What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Starcraft 2. Now, as I mentioned in the very first, episode 0 of this LP, I'm not going to take the time to click on every little thing here, even though it's pretty interesting to do, and it kind of adds a lot to the atmosphere of the game and stuff. But the episodes of this series are going to be long enough without it, so I'm not really going to take the time to do it. What I will say is that if you watch the news broadcast a lot, there's an achievement for that. And if you talk to Tychus after every mission for, I think, the first 3 missions, there's an achievement for that as well. So if you're interested in that stuff, then feel free to do so. Otherwise, we can click on this little thing to go to the next mission.
Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Mengsk. Ex-convict Tychus Findlay has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Findlay's mysterious contacts.
Well, okay then. We like money.
This old outpost don't look like anything special.
Keep your shirt on, son. Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane? They're getting ready to move the artifact they found off-world.
Well, I'll be damned.
It's a convenient time to strike, then,
See,
isn't it?
You gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
Alright, time to give the Dominion a wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
And here we get a little bit of a tutorial on how the base army building and stuff works in this game. So,
Commander, additional tutorials are available for you to review.
Thank you, Adjutant. I think we're fine on our own. So, these guys are SCVs, and they are our workers.
We'll need a lot more Marines before we take on the Dominion outpost. Train them up at the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
So, as he says, SCVs are used for mining minerals, and those are these blue things. And those are the money you use to build stuff. They are also capable of building structures, and you use minerals to build more SCVs, or attacking units like Marines. Now, we can also hotkey our buildings by holding Control and pressing one of the numbers. So let's put our command center on 5 and our barracks on 4. Now, if you want to quickly select all of the units of a specific type, you can either control click or you can double click and it'll automatically select all of your units of that type on the current screen. So let's put the rest of our SCVs to work. Now the other thing we can do is we can set rally points. So if we right click on the minerals, all of our SCVs that we build will automatically start mining minerals. And if we right click with our barracks here, all of our Marines that are built will automatically go to this point. You can also automatically build stuff by hitting a hotkey. For Marines it's A, so if you have the barracks selected and you hit A, it'll start building a Marine. You can only train one at a time, but you can queue up more to start after that one finishes. And for SCVs it's S. But you can see at this point, it says that, we need more supply depots. And that's because up here, as we can see, we're at 19 out of 19. So we only have enough supply for 19 guys at once. So to get more, we have to go into the build menu and build a supply depot. And that gives us 8 more supply. I guess it doesn't actually say that anywhere on here, does it? Now, we got a lot of minerals right now, so let's actually build more than one at a time. And if we select all these SCVs and hold shift, we can set them a waypoint. So all these SCVs, once they're done building the supply depot, will automatically go back to mining minerals. And we finish one, so you can see that we went up to a maximum of 27 supply. So now we can continue to build stuff. Now what we want to do is, if we go back to the build menu and go to R, we can build a refinery, which is used to harvest our secondary source of resources, and that is Vespian gas. You can see the little green thing right here. And that's used for other stuff. And all the while, we want to be building up our force of Marines and SCVs, because more SCVs mean you mine quicker, and more Marines mean that you have a stronger force. So now our refinery is done, and we can start putting SCVs into the refinery to mine Vespian gas. You can have, the optimal is to have 3 on your gas and 3 per crystal, but usually, sometimes you don't really need to have 3 on each crystal. Each mineral crystal. So now our minerals are getting really high, so what we want to do is, let's grab a couple of SCVs.
The Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tychus. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
And with these SCVs, if we hit B, we can build more barracks. And with more barracks, we can build a larger force of SCVs faster. But for now, let's take the Marines that we have, and let's head out. Here we have a couple of little things of minerals and Vespian gas that we can pick up. And that just increases our stuff, the stuff that we have. Now while we're away from the base, we can use our hotkeys 5 and 4 to continue building SCVs and Marines while we're focusing on controlling our force here. But now what we want to do is, because we have 4 barracks, even though 3 of them are still building, we want to select all of them by control clicking and set them all to that rally point so that we can build out of all of the barracks at the same time. Now, I never set rally points for our SCVs. Let's build a few more supply depots and send them back to the minerals. And you can see in the little white dot there what the queue for each barracks looks like. So let's see if there's anything up here. There is a little bit of a cache of minerals. So let's get a bunch more minerals. If we look at our barracks, they're all about to complete some Marines. So let's queue up some more. And another SCV. In the meantime, let's continue walking out over here, and let's grab these Marines and send them over here to kind of meet up with our main force. Kill off these guys. And we reach the other force.
You guys sure are a welcome sight. We're with you.
Grab
Tell us
some
where you want us.
resource
Welcome
caches
aboard,
around
boys.
here.
Kick the Dominion's ass! Go get that base! Dominion can go to hell!
It's Rainer's boys.
And now this comes with an extra barracks, so let's add that to our hotkey group, and let's rally all of our barracks here, so that all of our forces come to us automatically. Now this barracks has a tech lab on it, and that allows us to build medics out of it.
Alright, let's move out and take it to them.
Now
We
medics
gotta clear this area.
Medics don't have any offensive capabilities, but they're able to heal up your forces so that your forces can stay alive longer. We can build tech labs on our barracks by either clicking this or hitting the X key. So let's build a couple of tech labs. And Marines and tech labs are both things that require Vespian gas. If we see the tooltip here, there's a little 50 beside the green icon. Whereas Marines, they only cost minerals.
Add-on complete.
So we got a little force here. And that's probably more than enough, at least on normal difficulty.
Bad guys are that away.
So let's just push out.
Warning. Dominion Hellions approaching.
Now Hellions are pretty nasty because they have a little AoE attack. But you can see our medics are healing up our Marines. Now one thing to be considerate about is the fact that if you're doing the little like stutter stepping I was doing before, where you like take a step and then shoot, step, shoot, step, shoot, step, shoot, then your medics don't have as much time to heal your Marines. They can only heal whenever you stop. So if you have medics in your force, it might be better to just kind of stay put and shoot, so that your medics have time to heal up your Marines, depending on the situation. In a situation like this,
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jim.
where I've got like a bajillion Marines, then we really don't need to take the time to heal up as much. Although you might as well still heal up between encounters. Kill off, focus down the Hellion since it has the most damage output. Let's kill this barracks so that our enemy can't continue building Marines. We can kill these supply depots. We don't really need to, but they're there. And if we kill this factory, a factory is what you build Hellions out of. So that prevents them from building any more Hellions. And now with no barracks and no factory, they can't make
We just gotta mop up any stragglers and we're home free.
yeah, like Taika said, with those guys, those buildings out of the way, we don't have any our opponent doesn't have any way of building any attacking units anymore, so all that's left is to kill off the enemy's forces.
Crane controls accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Crane control established.
Beautiful. Now let's reel that sucker in and get out of here.
And we get the Xel'Naga artifact. And once again, we have all of our objectives. I didn't quite get this one. Of course, I was playing on normal mode, not hard, but I took a lot of extra time to like explain stuff. So there's that. Pretty sure I got all of the mineral and gas caches, and yeah. So we're done with mission number 2, and we can now build medics in all future missions. I guess there's no after the fact scene this time around, so with that, I'm going to leave you here for today on Let's Play Starcraft 2. Catch you later.